Hi Internet, welcome back to today's edition of Stop and Think, the Puzzle Channel. I'm your host, John Appleseed, and let's do a Tuesday New York Times Crossword puzzle posted on June 24th, 2025. The constructor is Ingrid Steffensen, the editor is Will Shorts, and let's get into the puzzle. One across is Dunham of Girls, I think that's Lena Dunham. One down, Epitome of Docility. You are as docile as a what? Don't know. Two down, Biblical Birthright Seller, okay, Esau. Esau and Jacob were brothers from the book of Genesis. They show up in the crossword, or Esau shows up a lot in the puzzle. 13 across, I need this today. ASAP, I need this today, as soon as possible. 16 across, blank a blank. How two foes confront each other, maybe mano a mano. Hand to hand in Spanish. 19 across, muff, could be to mix up, to mess something up. A lamb is docile, so that's the epitome of docility for one down. And three down, surveillance systems installed by parents. Nanny cams? Probably. Four down, pinnacle could be the apogee, the high point in, or the farthest point in an orbit is the apogee. So it's kind of the high point. 19 across, bungle, let's try that for muff, to kind of mess something up. 20 down, takes on cargo, loads or lades. 22 across, 1917, 1984, 2001, and others. Is it just years? Those are all examples of years. Let's try lades. There is a ship, and she sails the sea. She's laden deep, as deep can be. The snowman in Frozen is, I can't believe I can't think of it, Josh Gad's character. It's not coming to mind. 6 down, actor DiCaprio in the tabloids. Leonardo DiCaprio is known as Leo in the gutter press. 7 down, basics, could be ABCs. Olaf is the snowman, of course. Patronize DoorDash, say, could be to order in. Blank McIntyre, a.k.a. the Queen of Country, is Reba McEntire. 14 across, 8 down, produced by AI as photos. Faked, maybe, or false. 17 across, a couple of places to secure boats. Or a logical contradiction. I want it to be paradox. A pair of docks would be a couple of places to secure boats, and a paradox, spelled differently, is a logical contradiction. So I'm not quite sure what's going on. 21 across, thing to be clicked in a click it or ticket campaign. That's usually a slogan for when they check to make sure you've got your seatbelt on or you'll get a ticket. Let's try faked for what AI photos might be. Or is it fakes? Maybe. 18 down, Worcestershire sauce. Very tasty. I like that condiment. 15 down, canine collar attachment. Leash or ID tag, maybe. Pop star blank Lipa is Dua Lipa for 24 across. 29 across, some Hollywood tech is probably CGI. So I like ID tag for 15 down. Or maybe it's docks and docks, giving us two docks, two places to secure boats. And then if we look at it holistically, it might be a pair of docks, which would be a logical contradiction. Okay, I like that. 9 down, nose in the air sort, could be a snob. 10 down, Indiana basketball, or a pacer. They made it all the way to Game 7. Didn't quite close the deal. Congratulations to the Thunder. 9 across, petty quarrel is a spat. 11 down, body part that may be twisted, an ankle. 25 across, Spanish king is rey, the Spanish word for king, and 12 down, irritable is testy. So inane for cockamamie, okay. CGI looks right. 26 across, a couple of sets of game cubes or heaven. So we get dice written twice. Dice twice is pair of dice, paradise, as a homophone for paradise, heaven. 26 down, the D of CD, a compact disc. Could be spelled with a K or a C at the end. Big wine holder for 42 across is a cask with a C. So C for compact disc. 27 down. Hey, what's the big idea? State west of Montana is Idaho, IDA for 31 across. 38 across, sites at truck stops would be the semi-trucks that stop there. And 39 down, I like blank, a 1950s campaign slogan for Eisenhower would be I like Ike. 32 across, infuriate and rage. Order in, we got 23 down, rugby pile is a scrum, which was in Sunday's puzzle, I think, or maybe Saturday's. 28 down, painter's support is an easel. 40 across, what's the use? S-E is how you spell use. 33 down, very cold. I'm not sure. 43 across, Nirvana's blank like Teen Spirit. It smells like Teen Spirit was one of their songs. So I want to say gelée is like the French word for frozen. I don't know what it is and what it would be in English though. 48 across is a couple of fibs or incapacitates. We need a pair of lies to make a pair of lies. Gelid. Isn't that the one of the arias from La Boheme? Que gelida manina. What a frozen little hand. Gelida means frozen, I guess, in Italian or Romance languages. I haven't seen it in English, but I guess I'll allow that. I could figure out what that means from context if I saw it. 41 down, very in music is molto, I think. 30 down, Scottish form of John. I think that's Ian. 35 down, preachers. No, 36 down, gotcha. Don't know that. 37 down, morning condensations are dews. Surrounded by, amid. 41 across, ouzo flavoring. That's the Greek liqueur flavored with anise. Gotcha. I see what you're saying. I gotcha. And still in the wrapper could be new. So preachers are ministers. Okay. Could be religious preachers. 55 across, rhyming partner of wheels. We got wheels and deals. He's a wheeler dealer. So 44 down is eyes in a sleazy way, leers at. 41 down, very in music. I don't know what that is. 49 down, London-based insurance giant is Lloyd's of London. 59 across, violent troublemaker, a rioter. Assay. Is that the Italian form of assez, A-S-S-E-Z, in French means quite, or rather. I guess that could also be very. Okay, my knowledge of Italian lets me down. That's not a word I've seen before. I haven't seen it on music scores either, but I'm going to guess that it's related to assez, which could mean very. Okay, so I'm going to have to trust to luck there. 46 across, yada, yada, yada. Could be etc. 47 down, raise a glass to toast. 43 down, react to a ridiculous suggestion, maybe to scoff. And 53 across, alley hoop. There's a comic strip or a basketball shot. 50 across, a sarcastic laugh syllable. A hearty har har. Har might fit. 50 down, Teamster Jimmy is Jimmy Hoffa. 51 down, T.S. Eliot and the IRS's cruelest month. That's April is the cruelest month. Let's try har for the sarcastic laugh syllable. 56 across, regular at the Met. The Metropolitan Opera, I think here. Opera fan. 52 down, royal domain is the realm. And 57 down, some whiskeys are rise. Good old boys drinking whiskey and rye, singing this'll be the day that I die. This'll be the day that I die. So rise goes in, filet mignon for 65 across. 68 across, charity could be alms. And we've got a pair of phrase. Paraphrase. A couple of melees are phrase. And paraphrase is to put into new, simpler words without changing the meaning. 54 down, law firm aides, paralegals, or a hint to these clues. Are they just called paras? In paralegals are known as paras. Okay, I'll think that's right. And that is a hint that we are using para as a homophone of pair of for all these themed answers. 58 down, a drug cop is a narc. 66 across, neighborhood could be area. 63 down, word said in passing. Yay could be used in passing a law. Sing like Ella Fitzgerald is to scat. Scooby-doo-doo-doo. I'm not very good at scatting. 60 down is verve. Elan might fit there. 61 down, tachometers measure them in brief. Revolutions per minute, RPMs. So 64 across is cry upon stubbing one's toe. Could be yelp. 67 across, 1/8 of a fluid ounce. I guess that's a dram. And 70 across, figures for which you often give just the last 4 digits, your social security numbers, SSN, and S finishes the puzzle. Here we go. That was a fun Tuesday puzzle. Not too difficult. I like this theme. I've used this joke before in introducing two people who had PhDs to other people. I say, here's a paradox. Kind of I came up with that on my own, by the way, but I think that's pretty clever. But yeah, so it's used here in the crossword puzzle. I like that. Paradox, paradise, paralyze, and paraphrase. All right, that was a fun puzzle. Thanks so much for joining me, and I'll see you next time. Bye for now.